everybody, welcome back. I promised you a second dip recipe this week for the big game this coming Sunday. So this one's going to be a hot dip as compared to the ranch dip that I did the other day. This one's going to be a bacon cheeseburger dip. So it's very simple. You're going to use one package of Philadelphia cream cheese, any kind of cream cheese. I just prefer Philadelphia. I think it has better texture and flavor. But you most certainly can use whatever you like. We're going to put that in there. And at the very beginning, I guess I'm going to back up a second. You need to either brown off about a pound, up to a pound of ground beef. I'm using my canned ground beef, so I don't have to do any extra cooking right now. And this is one of the little can openers that one of y'all sent me. This is an old one that was made by Proffit. And you can still find them every so often on eBay, but there is a new company making them, and it opens real well. If you don't have one of these, because it won't put a dent in the top, I've showed you guys before, just take one of your canning rims and put it right underneath the lid there. Put your palm on both sides, lift up a little bit, pops right up. No dents, no bends, no nothing. You can reuse this for like dry goods and things. I don't recan with them because sometimes the seal doesn't seal as well. But you can do that. Now I'm going to take a spoon, and there is a rim of fat across the top here. And I'm just going to first take out the burger that's right there on top. And the rim, or the fat, is actually just around a ring around the outside. So I'm just going to take that out because I don't want to put that in there. There we go. A little bit's not going to hurt, but we don't want a whole bunch of fat in there. They're all greasy. Of course, sometimes them greasy hamburgers you get at the mom and pop shops are really good. So we're going to put in our ground beef. This is so convenient. Having your meat already cooked for you, you can just pop it out. It tastes great. It tastes just like you cooked it off. It's so much easier, especially if your electric's gone out. You still got protein you can eat. So we've got that in there. We're going to put 1 can of Rotel. I did get the mild. You can get whatever you like. If you like spicy, you can go ahead and get spicy. So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to pray my bowl is big enough. And we're just going to bring that together a little bit. And I did not drain, well, as you saw, you watched, I did not drain the Rotel. I want a little bit of liquid in there. We're going to put about 3/4 cup, 7 or 8 pieces of bacon all fried up and chopped real nice and fine. And now if you don't get it mixed up totally, the cheese a little bit in there, we're going to put this in the oven on 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. So this is all going to melt and come together beautifully. Actually, it smells good already. That tomato, I can smell the tomatoes and peppers in that Rotel. And you don't have to use Rotel, you can use store-bought. Or you can just use a can of tomatoes and a can of roasted peppers if you'd like, or roasted chili peppers. If you don't want the chili peppers, you can just use the tomatoes. I think a nice smoked tomatoes would be good. Charbroiled, I think that's what they call it. Okay, we're going to put in a cup of sour cream. And I think I got about a cup left in here. So I'm just going to put that in. I'm not going to open another container, might as well use up what I got. There we go. And 2 cups of shredded cheddar. Now this is a cheddar Monterey mix. You can use whatever you like, whatever you have in your fridge or whatever flavors you like to combine. And we're going to carefully, since I got a small bowl, bring this together. Start with that sour cream in the middle. There we go. And this is going to be bubbly and juicy and just delicious. All right. Put that aside here. Let me get out my prepared baking dish. I thought this was going to be kind of small, but actually looks like it's going to be just the right size. I'm going to get a spatula so we can get it all out of there. This would be something you could actually throw this together and put it in your refrigerator the night before if you got guests come over the next day, like for the game or something. Or at night, just play cards. Some of your friends or relatives are coming over. Do it, put it all together, put it in the refrigerator. I'd let the ground beef cool before I mixed it up. That way it wouldn't start like heating the cream cheese, maybe make it go bad. Just let it go kind of cold, like room temperature, or using the can like I did, that's room temperature. So now we're just going to pour this all in here. Got a little bit of hamburger there in the bottom. There we go. And then just spread it out evenly. I've already got the oven back here. It's set at 350. It's already preheated. I heard it make its little noise a little bit ago. Now if you want, you could put some cheese over top of this if you'd like. I don't usually, because when you dip it in with the corn chips or whatever, it kind of starts coming together and stringy and you can't get it back out. So I like to leave it just like this. So I'm going to put this in the oven and we'll be back in about 20-25 minutes. Okay guys, the timer just went off. It is smelling good in here. I'm going to pull this out and get it out without burning myself. Set it down there. This smells delicious. Let me give you a close-up here. As you can see, that is just bubbling away. Look how pretty that is, all the colors. The tomatoes, you can see the bacon, you can see some of the hamburger. That looks great. Nice and bubbly. And let me take some of Mom's parsley that she did for us. And I'm just going to, well, not us, me, but this is some she dried from her garden. Just got to make it look pretty. You can put some, you could have reserved some of the bacon or some of the cheese and sprinkled that on top. This looks beautiful the way it is with the tomatoes. I can see the bacon over here, some of the ground beef. Cheese is bubbly and melted around the sides. Now you can serve this with either wavy potato chips, like Lay's wavy potato chips. You want something firm. You could use tortilla chips would be good. I'm using these Frito dips. Can't think today. So let me give it a taste here. Right down here in the corner. I'm going to burn my face. You know I'm going to. That is delicious. I'm going to have to be like Mom and take a second one. Dripping on me. That was hot. You guys, this is great. This is something you could throw together, like I said, the night before. Just make sure your hamburger or ground beef, whatever you're using, is cooled down to room temperature. Put it in the refrigerator. Next day, just put it in the bowl, stick it in the oven for 20-25 minutes, and you're ready to go. But this, you could also, excuse me, you'd also put a little sour cream on this, mix it up. There's all kinds of different things you can do. Like Mom says, just make it your own. Throw some onions in there, peppers in there. There's all kinds of things you could add to it. But I want to make sure all of you know, if you haven't been seeing some of the videos coming up, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're still subscribed. A lot of people have been getting unsubscribed. I don't know why YouTube does it. All the channels are having issues with that. I've even been taken off a few that I didn't realize that I was unsubscribed and I didn't see their videos, and I looked and I was off. So make sure the subscribe button is hit. Give us a like. Hit the bell. The bell will tell you every time we upload a video so you don't miss any new videos. We appreciate and love all of you. We got 25.6 thousand viewers now. I can't believe it. And it's just making us, I can't even tell you how happy it's making me and Mom. So y'all take care. I love you and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.